Is the NFL stepping in to protect Travis Kelce amidst his high-profile romance with Taylor Swift? A new rule might just change the way interviews are conducted, and it's raising eyebrows across the league. Stick around to find out how Kelce's fame, and the scrutiny that comes with it, could be driving this shift. The NFL is reportedly considering a significant change in how it handles media access to players, particularly when it comes to locker room interviews. The NFLPA, National Football League Players Association, has been pushing for this shift, citing concerns over players' privacy. In their latest statement, they argue that having reporters conduct interviews in the locker room is an invasion of privacy, and they are calling for interviews to be moved outside to designated areas instead. Several stars have already begun to assert their right to privacy, exercising more control over where and when they engage with the media. However, one name seems to be at the center of this debate: Travis Kelce. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end has always enjoyed his fair share of the spotlight, but since his relationship with pop superstar Taylor Swift went public, the media frenzy surrounding him has skyrocketed. While Kelce was already a massive name in the NFL, his connection with Swift has brought him into an entirely new level of fame. The relationship has dominated headlines, and as a result, Kelce has faced a growing wave of attention, not just from sports media, but from the general public as well. According to Radar, this increased scrutiny could be one of the reasons the league is considering banning locker room interviews, as it seeks to shield its stars from invasive media coverage. While the NFL maintains that any changes are aimed at protecting all players, some insiders suggest this rule is especially motivated by the league's desire to safeguard Kelce. With Swift often making headlines for her appearances at Kelce's games, including her much-publicized visit to last season's Super Bowl, the NFL seems to be taking measures to ensure Kelce's privacy isn't further compromised. According to a source, the plan is to remove locker room access altogether, opting for interviews to be conducted in separate areas, with each team determining the location. Interestingly, despite the speculation, not everyone believes this change is centered around Kelce's relationship with Swift. Another source dismissed the claims, telling DailyMail.com that the proposed ban had nothing to do with the pop superstar. In fact, they argued that if the NFL was truly concerned about players' privacy in relation to Swift, they would also address media access behind the scenes, where camera crews have been known to capture Swift's arrival at games. Even Travis Kelce himself doesn't seem particularly bothered by the current locker room setup. In an episode of his podcast, New Heights, Kelce discussed the issue with his brother, former Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce, in a lighthearted manner. The brothers joked about the so-called meat watch, with Travis laughing off the notion that players' private moments in the locker room were being targeted. Jason added that while he found it a bit odd that reporters were allowed in such personal spaces, it never really bothered him. The playful conversation ended with Travis sharing that he had no issue with locker room interviews and that the NFL doesn't encourage players to be undressed during those moments anyway. This debate around locker room privacy was also fueled by Cincinnati Bengals center Ted Karras, who revealed that a few incidents involving players being caught naked on camera had sparked the NFLPA's push for change. As the team's union representative, Karras explained that the goal is to protect the sanctity of the locker room and prevent any unintentional breaches of privacy. However, he clarified that the media won't be entirely barred from the locker room but will face restrictions aimed at avoiding such mishaps in the future. As Kelce's fame continues to rise, it's clear that the NFL is grappling with how to balance media access and player privacy. Whether or not this new rule is being influenced by Kelce's relationship with Taylor Swift, it highlights the growing pressures placed on athletes living in the public eye. For now, locker room interviews remain a topic of debate within the league, and it will be interesting to see how the NFL decides to proceed. That's it for today's video. Do you think the NFL's proposed rule is a necessary step to protect players' privacy, or is it a reaction to Travis Kelce's high-profile romance with Taylor Swift? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest scoop. Thanks for watching.